All right, we're checking out the only game where you can strap monster truck tires on a motorcycle and see if it drives any better. It's GTA. We want to test out wheel sizes on motorcycles, and so it's time for a brand new challenge. Generally, motorcycle wheels are pretty similar in size, so we want to find out what would happen if they were either really small or really big. In order to find this out, we've created a bunch of soul-crushing obstacles that will test things like agility, acceleration, climbing ability, and more. All of these different motorcycles wish that they did not have different wheel sizes surgically attached to them, but only one could be the best. Let's do this. Point-based challenge, testing motorcycle wheel sizes, and they get ridiculous. Obviously, I need to start with this one because it's the most ridiculous. So as I understand, all of these things react and drive differently. There's a bunch of different events. Each event is worth 1 point, and at the end, we're gonna find out which tire size has the most amount of points. And we're gonna start with which bike wheels are more maneuverable. Okay, classic maneuverability test. 13 seconds, seems like an enormous slalom. Okay. Now, the one thing I just thought about is, because oh no. Because the tires are so big, there's nowhere for me to go. Oh, you know what? It did it kind of okay. I mean, I basically have no room for error. If I am, you know, if I am 2 inches off in my turns, it just flings the back end of the motorcycle out. I love the suspension on this bike too. It's basically just a bunch of oversized piping. So wait a second, what does the motorcycle do when it comes to like, oh wow. Wow, okay. The aerodynamics on this motorcycle is insane. It's probably because there's so much air in the tires. Okay, I need to find out though if this is even remotely possible, but can I just climb over these? Kind of. It slows down. Whoa! Landing this might be a chore. Oh, I'm already out of time. So yeah, 13 seconds is very, very short. This is for science. That person, whoa! When I ran that person over, I'm pretty sure the tires just ricocheted off of them. I think they were fine. Oh, what happened? All right, let's go with something slightly less ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. It's still ridiculous. The tires are the same height, I would say, as the last ones, but they're much thinner. The one thing that I'm noticing when you're having tires that are, you know, like 60 times the size of normal motorcycle tires, the turning radius is absolute garbage. Hold on, I want to see if I can get back on the challenge area. Almost. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, here we go. Again, this can do it, I would say, because the tires are thin enough. The turning capability is just so sound. Whoa! Wow, that's some height. I even have enough time to take out my parachute if I want. I'm not going to, because honestly, I deserve to eat the payment after getting that close and failing. Okay, so even with the most perfect run, I mean, absolutely perfectly. Oh, I managed it just barely. Yes. All right, well, how about that? Oh, we're not done yet. So wait, is it 13 seconds again? It doesn't say, like there's no time here. I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that it's 13 seconds. That seems like, no, I've already failed. Is the slalom a lot closer? I feel like the challenges are like way closer together. Well, the suspension on this thing's incredible. It's basically like driving on 2 circular clouds. So I can definitely get past the very first challenge, like the very first slalom area, like that. This one, I'm gonna give this one more try, but I was like pretty far off of being even remotely close. I think it's just too long. Yeah, my back tire just always barely catches. Can I have this thing removed or something? Can I get a tire reduction? All right, we're gonna try a different motorcycle. All right, we're going normal motorcycle. You'd figure if anything could do this type of challenge very well, it would just be your typical average motorcycle. Yoink. Whoa. Well, I mean, it's got enough speed. It's more about me not overdoing it and eating the steering column. I love a healthy helping of steering column in the morning. Look at this. Oh yeah, so sweet, so smooth. And whoa, okay, that was way closer than I thought it would be. So Between the narrow, huge tire motorcycle and this, they're kind of the same. All right, this is where this thing should shine. Go.
Bye-bye.
All right, well, never mind. Come on. Nice and smooth. I might have gone a little bit too wide on my turns here. I don't know. We're about to find out. If I eat the wall, yeah, I'm gonna eat the wall. That wall and I are going to become very good friends. Okay, this second part, pink helmet is on. The bird is watching me judgmentally. And, okay. Yeah, this is probably like the best run I could possibly get. Oh, yeah, baby. How about that? I don't have to do something like that again, do I? Because, like, I am literally at, oh my God, no. You have to complete this, this type of challenge 3 times to even get 1 point. I assume they're even closer together. And it's 13 seconds again. That's my assumption. Okay, even this normal motorcycle. Hold on. Ah! Oh, I was right there. I'm gonna blame it on the shrubs. Okay. Listen. I'm running out of ideas. What's that? I'm running out of ideas. Sorry, I was just laughing because my license plate is just... Wow. My license plate is just an apology. Oh, this thing is just gonna be trash garbage, isn't it? Bye, Felicia. You know, it almost overturns. Oh, I guess that makes sense because the tires are so small. Okay, I'm getting a little practice in here. Look at this. Look at it. How about that? That was like the best I've ever beaten that. No joke, in my head, I could never see this thing winning any kind of challenge. But considering this challenge is all about how hard you can like turn like this, it might do it. Oh yeah. This first one is every time with time to spare. Nothing like driving your motorcycle on like 8-inch tires or something. These tires came off of some sort of RC car. All right, so I am gonna have to do this perfectly. Okay, all right, hold on. We might have this. Come on, baby. Go! Don't hit the wall. Nope. Oh, I'm dead. Never gonna give up. That bird almost got eaten by the challenge wall coming up. Okay, don't full send, Gray. Just get those turns in. There we go. Come on, please. Yeah! How about that? Your little 1-inch wide tiny tires. Is this finally the end of the challenge? All right, so we've got a point for the tiny tires after all that. All right, and that brings us to bike wheels versus growing speed bumps. Okay, if I had to guess on an event that the tiny tires would do terrible in, I guess it would be this. Okay, that wasn't that bad. All right, yeah. Sure. I mean, the thing about this is it's not timed. It's more of a matter of can it potentially do it? And I mean, it's got tires. It's climbing, barely. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't mind me just eating the steering handles. See, I figured I would... oh, that's a tall. Okay. I figured I would nibble off the brakes because it's not like I'm going to use them anyway. Are you ready? Hey, the bike made it. I'm just going to slowly heel slide my way down the speed bump. That was interesting. Okay, now I might have to get a little bit of speed. So, nope. Okay, I want to let you guys know, I am barely trying to wheelie and it does that. Like, that's not me holding back and then going overboard. That's me doing it for like a split second. Yeah, and once you go back into the... I just lost my motorcycle. Okay, there we go. That bird was there already. Okay, that's that. I had nothing to do with that. Oh yeah. And then the problem is too, is I need to bring the front end up in order to, you know, potentially do these. And when I do, there is a huge potential for me to wheelie and die. So, no. Okay, we might be getting to the point where tires like this are just unable to get enough traction on the wall. Come on. Okay, we're still good. It's still going. Just roll it. Ooh, uh-oh. Did my motorcycle just go over the wall? My motorcycle went over the wall, didn't it? Can I climb this? Can I hold my gun and just kind of... No, you can't. There's no way to get up this wall. If you lose your motorcycle, you're screwed. Oh, God. Hold on. Did they... Oh, hold on. I've got space. This is gonna be, this is gonna be kind of close. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Oh, tell me there's no invisible wall here. Yeah! All right. The bike still here. It still works. We're still going. We're trying to get 2 points on this ridiculous set of tires. All right. So next. Huh. I had an easier time that time than I did with the last one. And oh my God. Oh no, 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 no. After all that. Oh, the tires can do it, but man, it is agony. All right. We're trying to find the best. So let me try something that's not quite as just agonizing doing the speed bumps. A nice, normal motorcycle. Look at this. Well, all right. The fact that I've flown out of the seat in the first 3 speed bumps does not bode well for the rest of the challenge. Okay. Whoa. Come on. Yeah. All right, we're getting there. It's doing okay. It's weird because you almost don't want to full send it. I just want enough speed to get over this, just so I don't go too far over to the right or the left. Especially because eventually there's parts of the roadway that get like, like right here. Unreasonably thin. Okay, so this is just like a straight up... Can I cheat this? Oh. Why even... All right, whatever. This is just a sheer wall. It's basically just a sheer wall. All right, hold on. We're fine. We can try again. Come on. Oh, my front tire touched the top. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. I don't think we would have gotten past this wall with the tiny tires. Just the fact that the walls get this ridiculous. Ooh, I wonder if I can get enough speed by going... Man, it's gonna be close. Well, those who cannot risk cannot win. And so here we go. Pump it. Oh, no. That didn't help at all. The only thing it did was smear my juices farther up the wall. Ow! Let me have this! Oh! Yeah! Okay. How many more walls are there? Oh my God. Come on! Look at the angle on this thing. All right, I mean, here we go. Oh, yep. The problem I knew that was gonna come is it's starting to just shuck me backward. So I don't know if I can get any kind of forward momentum to try and beat the wall. Like I can climb it, I just can't get over it. All right, maximum speed. All right. I hate to say this, we might need to try a new motorcycle. Okay, this was kind of a little bit of a decent showing in the last challenge. So let's try thin tires, but very big. Oh yeah. Ooh. This thing just glides on over, baby. I love the suspension on, ooh. I love the suspension on this thing. This thing like drifts. It is unreasonably soft, but it works fantastically for this type of challenge. Look at this thing climb. That is incredible. Hold on. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, uh-oh. All right, I may need to, how am I supposed to turn this thing around? Huh? When it's backwards, the problem is getting it around. Hold on. Oh, come on. Uh-huh. Oh, whoa, what the? I feel like I got more air there than I should have. That was weird. Whoa. Okay, the suspension is like, I'm basically suspended on 2 trampolines. That's what this is. It's like trying to motorcycle on a pair of moon shoes. Okay? Oh my God. Oh, 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 uh-oh. Ah! What just happened to the motorcycle? Where? Oh, come on. Oh, hey. Oh, hold on. I might be able to fix this. Oh! This thing is hilarious on how it kind of drives in the air. I would go so far as to call it like a special power this thing has. I really appreciate that the motorcycles don't just have bigger tires. They react differently. It's basically like I'm flying on a pair of blimps. Ooh, yee. Okay, I still have control. We're fine. Now this is the hard part. I need to line this up really good. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Okay, good. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you, big thin tires. You're doing great. This is a good run. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Oh, no, do not glitch me off the challenge. Oh my God. Okay, the problem is when the motorcycle rests on the chassis, that's bad. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Here we go. Huh. You know, it's starting to struggle more than I thought it would. Yeah. I don't know what it is about this wall, but I just can't manage to tilt this thing forward and get over it. Maybe there's a strat I'm missing. Whoa. Oh, well, you know, the strat besides don't die. I've been on the challenge for a little while. I think I've got the strat, though. You need to lean this thing super hard forward, and it'll kind of bite down a little bit and then lean into the wall. Let me show you. So... up and then just full forward lean. Look at that. And it doesn't. No. Well, after all my talking, my motorcycle decided it didn't want to be a part of the challenge anymore. Fine. We're fine. We're doing great. There we go. So I need to make sure that this thing just doesn't go flying. That's the thing. God. What is going on? Why can't it just lay on the ground normally? I know I can get, there we go. I was gonna say, I know I can get, oh my God! You know what, just roll it. Yes! Oh, that was pretty agony inducing, I'm not gonna lie. That was really, really tough. But we've got a point for the big, narrow wheeled tires. So we've got a point for the tiniest tires and then a point for these. And that brings us to which bike wheels are better for tight roping? Probably the smallest? I don't know. I mean, I can give it a shot with this. Yeah, does it okay? Does it fine. Now the problem is the turning radius. Yeah, I can make that turn, sure. If this isn't timed, I think we'll be just fine. Okay, there's a couple of problems I just noticed. One, this is gonna be a little bit harder than I thought. Two, the tightrope looks like it gets a lot thinner. It was already pretty thin. Okay. Strong showing, at up to 90-something miles an hour on that tightrope. Well, I guess it's not that the tightrope is really thin here, it's that the tires are so thick that it looks thin. So, well, not even that they're that thick, it's just they're so big. All right, so this is it's off-centered, okay. So, oh my God. The tires are just about the size of the tightrope. And then okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. We're doing good. Oh yeah. Look at that right there. Easy. The good part about the turning radius of these tires is it does not overcorrect like a normal motorcycle. The normal motorcycle doing this would probably send me flying off of the tightrope right now. This is great. Oh yeah. It's gonna get thinner, isn't it? Okay, there's nothing left. I'm only gonna have half the tire on there. Oh my God. Oh no. Okay. We're still doing it. Oh, there's gaps too. Come on, man. All right, I get the feeling that when this motorcycle gets to this size, oh, this is going to be a struggle. Like, it can do it, but... Oh, God. Okay. All right. Oh, this is pretty... This is, like, right on center. Oh, my God, my blood pressure. I've got to wait until the tires get, like, all the way off center line. Oh, no. How do I want to do this? I need speed to get this. Never mind. I guess I can just wheelie over it. The fact that this motorcycle is making this happen is incredible. Please don't get any thinner. There won't be any road left. So another one. Pop it. No! This is gonna be an absolute agony fest of a challenge. All right. Tiny tires, go! Ow! I said to myself, ooh. Oh yeah, the problem is the tiny tires overcorrect. Yeah, so the issue here is these tires are very easy to keep in the tightrope because the tightrope's like 30 times as wide. But the turning is so ridiculous that the second I put a little bit of input to the right or the left, I'm basically doing a 90-degree turn and then flying off of the tightrope. All right, I wanted to see if I could at least get to, there we go. I wanted to see if I can get to this next kind of tightrope size, but yeah, the tiny tires are they're just awful. All right, normal tires. This is what I have tightrope the most with after all, so I figure it would do okay. All right, don't go too fast. Just nice and slow, nice and easy. Very average speed. It's not timed. I'm not trying to outrun anything. I just need to stay away from death. And death is always watching beneath me. There we go. The problem is I'm a little impatient, so I am kind of rushing through this. Once I get to the jumping area, though, I'm going to have to pull out, like, full concentration, because if I don't, we're not going to be able to make any of those jumps. The other thing is, I hadn't thought about this, these jumps are going to be pretty insane. Like, there's not a lot of space, and the length of this motorcycle compared to the big tire motorcycle is so much shorter. Okay, that was good. That was a good first try. Now the second one over here. Got to do a little bit of kind of lining this up. Here we go. Good. Okay, good. It's fine. Getting a little close. This should be fine. Oh, I may have gone too far. No! This might be more stress-inducing than the big tires, because I feel like I have a lot less, like, leeway to play with. And the problem is it overcorrects a lot easier. Not as easy as the tiny tires, but it does overcorrect. So, punch it. I think I went too far off to the left. Yep. Okay. It has been an absurd struggle. I figured, why not? Might as well try the super, like, absurdly wide tires. If I'm lucky. Oh, hold on. I think the hitboxes of the tires are super wide. Yeah, look at this, look at this. Like, you can have a third of the tire on the challenge area, and it reacts just fine. Look at it. I'm like half on it. This is awesome. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is so much better. You gotta be kidding me. I am basically wheel grinding on this. Look at it. I'm surprised that it doesn't, like, lean and fall off. It's almost like, oh, it does lean. It's just really slow. Okay. Yeah, this is so much better. Oh, we found something that the big fat tires are really good at. Okay. I kind of overdid it there, but I think we can get this. Okay, this starting part, very easy. Now, once I get to here, I do need to consider that death is nipping at my heels a little bit. Okay, here we go. Roll it. Go. Go. Yes. Okay, I want to be in the air as little as possible. I kind of want to treat these almost like speed bumps. Whoa. Okay. The fact that it can get to this point so quickly is kind of nice. All right. Now just keep it as center line as possible. Yes. Oh, satisfied. Nope. Oh, whoa. We're fine. We're fine. Now these gaps get, like, freakishly wide. So eventually that back end is coming up. Yep. The other thing I noticed, which is kind of horrifying, is I think that there's a point in the challenge area where the gap is sideways, if that makes any sense. If I can get there again, you'll see it. God. All right, come on, baby. Just, there we go. right here.
God.
Look at this. Actually, that's not that bad. Sorry. Oh, huh. The bird did not die? Oh, it just travels right through my tires. Beep. Oh my God. Whatever, the wide tires did it. I actually can't think of another motorcycle that could have made that other than these tires. Oh, now it's just a giant drop. It's not a drop, it's a massive gap. Look at the size of this. Okay, it's time for a royal clenchathon. All right, I want to get as much speed as possible, so I just went back as far as I could. We're right at the end though. We can do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay, just send it. Stay on it. This looks great. And we have a checkpoint and a point for the super wide tire vehicle. And that brings us to which bike wheels can accelerate faster. So right now, we've got a massive three-way tie between the thin big tires, the wide big tires, and the tiny, tiny tires. The regular tires haven't won a single thing. All right, so we're timed. That is a long delay. There we go, okay. So I've got to wait a while for that little platform to come up. Okay, looking good. Dodging all the wind turbines, no big deal. Which is funny because the motorcycle, I'm dead. Or am I? Okay, so it got to the end, but obviously it's not fast enough, so saith Satan. I'm gonna give this one more try. That's so weird that look, the wind turbines cannot hit this thing. Never mind, wow, all right. Way to backhand me across the face and tell me I'm wrong. Okay. I can kind of time these, but the problem is I have to stay in like a full acceleration the whole time, or I have no chance at making that. All right, tiny tires. I have no idea how these accelerate because there's really never been like a speed challenge for it. Looks like it's doing pretty good. 143, 145. Okay. My motorcycle just went to another zip code. Excellent. I'll ask it what the weather's like over there. The tiny wheels are definitely fast. I may be able to do this. I couldn't really tell if I had done it in time or if the wall teleported inside of my organs. The tiny tires feel very fast. Again, 130, 140. Okay, here we go. This is what it all comes down to.
Bye, Felicia.
Huh. So it's just barely not fast enough. All right, maybe the average tires can finally win something. 100, 110, 120, 130, oh yeah, it is faster. 150, 160, this is gonna be an easy win. And we've got a point for the regular size tires. So I think everyone has won one event. Every single tire size. Does my bike still work after that impact? Oh yeah. Bike is totally fine. Let me go ahead and put some protection on. And that brings us to which bike wheels can glide the furthest? Like in the air or on the road? Oh, there's a ramp. It's in the air. I don't know. I mean, I can glide pretty well on a motorcycle. Like even just a normal motorcycle. I have no idea where the end is. I can't even see the end. So I guess we're just gonna glide until we can see where we're supposed to go. Obviously this windmill's important. All right. Maximum distance. Here. We get ready. 135. Go. Okay. Gliding it. Doing okay. Okay, I can see a giant loop. That's good. I mean, it glides okay. The gliding has never been particularly easy, but it can work. All right, I need a little practice here. There we go. That's nice and straight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not too far now. You don't want to lean back too much. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous, but let's see how the tiny tires glide. I'm very curious. So go. It glides kind of straight up. Like it doesn't have a lot of forward momentum. It doesn't glide well at all. All right, come on, and yep. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh, Oh! Oh, it's like I'm... Hold on. This is amazing. Look at it. It's like I'm motorcycling on the sky. Oh, I'm out of momentum. Ugh. All right, the tiny wheels glide well, but they don't have enough speed. Like, I can't get anywhere. So let's try the gigantic wide tires. Oh yeah, feels good. Again, it's kind of like, you know, strapping a pair of Zeppelins to your, ooh. Oh, hold on. Come on, pump it. Pump it, get over the mountain. Oh, hold on, ow. I was gonna say, we're kind of fine. All right, enormous tires, you've done well so far. Keep up the good work. Okay. Again, I can see the end. Like, I know where I'm supposed to get to. It is unreasonably far away. Like, that is a distance. Okay, here we go. This is good. This is a good glide. This is a good glide. We're coming down, though. We're coming down. No. No. Yes. Yeah. Fell short. Come on, big tires. I know you've got it in you. I love the grotesquely oversized, you know, swollen tires. Got tiritis. Inflammation of the Michelins. Ooh. Oh, here we go. That was a good pump. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is perfect. We got good speed. We got good forward momentum. I got to steer it a little bit. Okay, then fall. Yes! And we have a winner! With the extra point, it's the super wide big tires. Well, we tested tire sizes on motorcycles, and honestly, it's pretty cool. Hey, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Until next time, stay foxy, much love.